Greetings, my beautiful people. This is Shezi, raising the awareness with 10-star General and Sharon Mango. Tune in and keep it locked.
See, Haile Selassie is a champion, power of the Trinity. Yes, build your mind in this direction. Serve the living God and live. Stakidelia, take your troubles to Selassie. He's the only King of Kings. Yes. Conquering Lion of Judah, triumphantly we all must sing. Yes, conquering Lion of Judah, Judah, Judah. Yes, we all must see.
King of kings and Lord of lords, conquering lion, the tribe of Judah. Elect of God, earth rightful ruler, His imperial majesty the first. Yes, Selassie, He's the sovereign of the Trinity. Build your mind on this direction. Serve the living God and living God. Take your troubles to Selassie. He's the only King of Kings. Yeah, King of Kings. Conquering Lion of Judah. Triumphantly we all must sing. Yeah, all must sing. I search and I search this great book of life in the revelation. Look what I find. Yes, Selassie is the all the world should know. All should know that this man is the angel. He's our God and King. God and King. Rastafari. Even the dog that pisses against the walls of God shall feel it. And that is the Iowa. Rastafari. Selassie is the chopper line on this direction. Serve the living God and live. Living God. Take your troubles to Selassie. He's the only King of Kings. Yeah, King of Kings. Conquering Lion of Judah. He's God and King. God and King. Jah Rastafari.
Greetings, one and all. My name is Lloyd Brown, and you are in tune to none other than the 10-star General. Lloyd Brown says so, full endorsement. No pip on him epilect, you get me? 10-star General, me I beg you, kick it way.
Got it.
10-star General. Greetings, my beautiful people. This is Shezzy, raising the awareness with 10-star General and Sharon Mango. Tune in and keep it locked.
Greetings, everyone. Greetings. I'm 10-star General alongside my co-host, the beautiful Sharon Mango from outer sunny New Jersey. What a thing.
Yes, we're there. This is Sharon Mango, representing Royal Blend Productions, SBRB Radio. I'm so happy to be here with the legend, Winston Jarrett. Welcome.
We have yet
Hey,
another.
President. Yes,
Yes.
I am. Winston Jarrett. Righteous flame this year, Sister Sharon. Yes,
Yes.
General.
You know, I have to give you your 10 salute, man.
Yes.
Yes, give thanks. I am very happy to be here with you guys,
Yes, so happy.
I have to bless up Sharon Bentley out of Germany, who is a big supporter of Stockholm. As a matter of fact, she's family. She's part of who we represent as SPRB, and she's got her own Vibes, Freedom promotions. Sharon, unmute and tell us who you are.
Hi, Winston. How you doing?
Good morning, Sister Sharon.
Yeah, you don't know who I am already, no?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Yeah,
So
this is
thank you.
Sharon Bentley from Vibes, Peace, Freedom Music Promotion.
Yeah. That's
Yes.
really, boop, 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 boop. And she's one of our loyal sisterins from way back when, right up until now. You know what I mean? So we thank Vice Peace Freedom Music Promotions. We have Keep Popping in the building, Keep Popping, bless up. And we also have Ranking Ann. So we want to thank everyone. Time is of the essence, so we're going to start our show today. And today gives me pleasure because we've had Winston. I think we've had him about twice on our show. And I remember he was introduced to us by the great man himself, Keith Poppins, way back when. I was kindly shocked at how long it was since I've known you, Winston. And it's like 7-8 years or something like that. I'm like, what? Is it that long?
Man, it come like just a evening gone,
You know, see?
Evening gone, we don't know, but
Yeah.
we are glad to be here again, man. So, we put God in front of us, and hoping for the best, then to put one foot forward, and then give thanks and praise, for life.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, you're looking bright, and I tell you what, you seem to be aging backwards. When I saw you last time, you look even younger today. What is the secret behind your I don't know, what magic potion are you taking, Star?
Well, I have to give big up my wife, Patsy Jarrett, you know, because she is really one who taking care of me, you know. Over
Yes.
17 years now since we got married, you know, and we keep up our anniversary and our every year, you know.
Yes.
And you know, me the man, me really walk a lot, you know, because they call me the walking jukebox from Jamaica. Yeah, Ronnie Burke from Micron back in the days, you know, I used to up there with them, you know, and Pete Weston and all them guys there, and they put out a tune in him, a very good tune, and him take it the tune from me and say go and distribute. And he make a bag and give me out of leather. And me always a walk with that leather bag all the way through, you know. And when me a walk with the bag, Mr. Hello Pattinger, Miss Pattinger husband told me, say, hey, is what you have in that bag? He said, me have my stamp and me label them and all that. He say, oh my God, you have everything in your bag, there, man.
Ready.
And him tell me, say, I'm going to pay me if you put on the bag, because him want me to do some tune for him. I'm not want to see me on the bag, because I'm too smart. You know, so we used to walk up and down and buy and sell record. No buy back all my own tune from downbeat and all them things. Then I walk and sell all. I sell everybody, sound man, jukebox people and all them things there. I mean, I try export me little tune them and all them things there, you know. So they call me the walking jukebox.
Wow. Well, we're going to delve into your musical history and journey. And I want you to take us back in time when it all began for you. Just paint a picture. I always like going back to the family household. Paint a picture of your mother and father and your brothers and sisters. What was it like growing up in Jamaica? And tell us where you're from.
Well, I was born in the parish of Lime Tree Garden in St. Anne's. Them call it the Garden Parish.
Right.
You know,
Yes.
that's why them call it St. Anne's the Garden Parish, because Marcus Garvey, that's where him come from, you know, and you know, Burning Spear, you know, even Bob Marley. You know, come from that parish, St. Anne's. That's
That's
where
where my family's from too.
yeah, I Lime Tree Garden. That's where I born there. But my mother, you know, if my brain can really click back from 5-year-old, when my mother took me and carried me to Kingston.
Yeah.
Because me have some other brother was living there too, where she take them take out one and carry to Kingston. And there, that's where I go up at 54 Linda's Road and I go to Halfway Tree School. But moving from up there back down to Trenchtown, my bigger brother was living down here in the ghetto, that Trenchtown. You know, it's a Trenchtown, we were born up in the slum, we grew up in the slum, in the ghetto part of Trenchtown, and call it Trench Pen. Because the man what was living there, them call him Mr. Trench Pen, Mr. Pen. So the name come from that, you know, Trench Pen. So that's where I grew up in a 24 4th Street. And there I met Alton Ellis, was living at 5th Street. And also Martin Plano was living on 5th Street there. And when I was there, and used to go over there, go buy herb all the time. And when we go to Martin Plano, I say, hey, my little boy, hey, my little son, if you go and come over here all the while, you know, you have to learn to grow your natty dread, you know, because over here, so is a Rasta camp, Rasta man camp. Where we beat Naya Bingi and praise Rastafari, you know. So if you go and come amongst you know, you have to go have on your covenant, you know. And from 1972, me have on my covenant from them time till now, me have on my covenant.
What
You
year was that?
understand? Me never,
1972.
yes.
Is
And
that
I
even
growing at it
before?
right from them time there, yeah.
Is that before music became a part of your journey?
Yeah, well, I started my career start from Duke Reed Studio from 1962, you know.
Right. So, well, take us back there. How did you get into the music industry? What was that process like for you?
It was really rough. I want to tell you the God Almighty truth. It was very rough. It could be rougher yet because I was young at the time, and where knowledge is concerned, I really didn't have that knowledge of what the musical industry was all about. I really didn't have the knowledge. But as time goes on, I'm into the business. I develop wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of what life is all about and what the music industry have to offer and what it have to give. If you persist and stay in it. So because I'm a very, you would call I am a legend in it, I learned a lot from Alton Ellis, and I learned from Paxton, I learned from Drew Creed, I learned from a brethren Stranger Cole, which me and him used to par to back in the days, you know. I learned from a lot of people who really love me. And you know, and I put God first in my life, because when you're growing up as a little youth, I come up and you don't have a parent, guardian to guard you. True. My mother passed off when I was 7 years old, and my father wasn't into my life. Him really, you know, him didn't take no part in my life, so to speak. So growing up without that family guidance, it was rough, and it can be rough for any youth growing up without a mother and a father. So I have to give thanks to God, because I put God first in my life, because my mother really was a Christian, my father also. He was a deacon in the church. And I remember back in my young days in a lime tree garden, when my father I play an acting named gramophone. Gramophone record. On Sunday, him say, wash your foot good, you know, before you go into the drawing room, you know. And if you don't go and sit down, you know, you have to just sit down and don't make no noise. And I play this gramophone record and the 78, put in the needle. You have a little box with the needle them, and take them out, and every minute you have to change, because when the head get blunt, you have to throw it away.
Yeah.
And I listen to gramophone from them days, and I said, God, when I hear the music I play, you know, I like it, I go through my whole of my body, you know. And I love it so much that I remember my mother asked me one day, so, look, what you want to be when you grow up? I said, Mama, I want to be a singer, you know. I want to sing. I really love singing. She said, that is what you want to do? I said, yes, Mama. And believe me, man, she dead, and God her soul rest in peace. If she was here right now, she could really remember the days when I did really say that to her. And that take a whole of my whole body, you know, and I grew up with that intention inside of me. Want to become famous.
Right.
So that is part of my history. coming up in Trenchtown. I can remember. Them say, speak the truth and speak it ever, cause it what it will.
Yeah.
And I also remember my mother told me, don't steal. Don't work with bad company. Have manners. Have discipline. All those things. And it never depart from me because what you learn from a childhood days cannot erase.
So
Yeah.
true. Very true. So true. So you say your mother died at an early age when you were 7, right?
Right.
And you say your father wasn't in your life. So what happened to you from that period forward?
Huh?
What happened to you from that period when your mother died forward as you journeyed, through the years?
It was really rough. Like I say, it is the roughest thing in my life.
How did you manage to
Rough.
survive?
Survive. Yes. It was really hard, and what I really got through, it is a long story. It's going to take me about 5 years to talk.
Say no more. I hear you.
Because the mother did going to that church on Penn Street in Jonestown, Gospel Church, Sunday school there. Also Sunday school in a 54 Linders Road, Kingston 5, when we used to live to. My mother living there
Right.
with all of these years before, and she passed off there. And she used to work at 16 Balmoral Avenue in a half a tree area there.
Right.
I mean, used to go to half a tree school, government school, barefoot. Me and my brother, Gilbert, Ricketts, and Martin Jarrett, he passed off just the other day in December year through the coronavirus. And we go down, they go bury him in December gone. This year, last year.
Last year, right.
Anyway, when you talk about how me did grow up through the struggling, I really, really struggled because my mother, like I said, my mother used to go to that church, Jonestown Gospel Hall or Penn Street.
Yeah.
And you have a man over there named George Baxter. And him now and my mother was good friend, going to the same church.
Right.
And she said to him, say, she don't know when she gonna die, but she don't feeling well and she don't feel like she gonna live long. To take care of us as a mother. And she's the father, mother and father. To take care of 6 boy children without no father. She's the mother and the father, like I said, for the 6 of us. Really hard at the old colonial days when things was very cheap. In Bustamante days, where it's pound, shilling, and pence.
Right.
Getting about 21 shilling, them call it 1 guinea in Jamaica currency. It was hard to use that 21 shilling for parent, buy food, send children at school. Everything have to come out of that. So just imagine what you really have go through, or what she'd have to go through and bear. But as I say, when you have God in you, and you grow up with and know God, and you're not an antichrist, and you grow up good, God always guide and protect you as you go along the journey, because life is a journey. And you see those white people at 16 Balmoral Avenue, where my mother used to work near Masley. I remember them name. And it's those people when they come on Christmas, used to give my mother, might be another 20 shilling, like a 2 shilling or 3 shilling on top of that 1 guinea. And then buy a little present, and sometimes them they home and sometimes them gone on vacation. But my mother run, she go market every Thursday, a Coronation market, and she carry 3 of us with her. After coming from church, after church over, she have a basket where she carry with her. And the basket now she put it down in her corner because after church she go into the market, go buy things those white people where she work with. And she carry with her. And when she carried her, we and her all through the night. Got church over about in 10, 11 o'clock at night, and we walk and go right down, come down Jonestown and cut through some like a lane and all, and we end up down at Coronation Market. She buy what she buy, she carry it up back. Now they can basket and we and she same way. So she have a next lady in a 54 Linda's Road now named Miss Thompson, which is my godmother. And she cook for every time she cook, she give me food. So we never really hungry. Because whatever them cook, them know say them we have a little dinner there for get and all that. That time my mother there at 16 Balmore Avenue, she not come home with tapping, and she not come home till every Sunday or every other Sunday. And that is the other time my mother the monks. But we go there at daytime from school and we get lunch, like sugar and water and bread. So it was really rough growing up as a youth. And after my mother did know that same man when I tell you about Mr. Baxter now, he carry me to St. Mary. And carry me another brother named Martin. The one that passed off in December. And that's how we go up for 7 years.
Right.
Amongst those people now over St. Mary there. Rough. It's like slavery. It was slavery back then in those days, I can remember. Because see where we go there with that same little 1 pants and shirt on my back. I hit me come back at town now with a bump on my back. Barefoot. The one little pants, the little pants tear out. The pants turn frack for me. But you see, when you go up as a youth that come up and you don't really steal, those people dead and gone, the whole of them. I can remember. And me run, we come back at all. And that's when we go end up and find alternate, it's not Trenchtown. And Martin Plan or 5th Street.
What year was
In
this?
the yard where we live, the whole government house. That's why me talk and sing about it. The whole government yard. 12 shilling government house built by Bustamante.
Okay.
Me go up a housing and go to Mr. Sparling. And Mr. Sparling say, me have to wait if me want to get a house. Me tell me don't like get a house. But me about every time I sleep in a chair. All the night when police come and raid, them see me outside in another chair, a lean back chair there, asleep. Say, hey boy, come here. How you do here, sir? Say, what your name? Say, my name Flames, sir. Flames? Say, yes, sir. Say, why you are burn down people's house? Say, no, sir. I mean, I sing, you know, for my little living and thing, but it's rough for me now, I know where to live in the yard, I sit down, sleep right. And some people come out and say, Officer, yes, sir, love him, because a good little boy, I'm not make no trouble. So that's why me go past housing and get Mr. Sparling give me a 12 shilling house. Him saying time you see anybody move out. Come to me. And one day me see a man a move out of the house, you know. And me go there and tell Mr. Sparling and him give me him say, all right, see the key here. You can't pay 12 shilling a month. Me say, no, sir, but me I go try. And so me get a first house in a Trench Town, you know.
Wow.
And then me live at 24 4th Street. And me book up Alton Ellis. When him live on 5th Street, you can just walk through the yard, you know, for it have no gate.
Right,
Just a
right.
wall, run right through from Cali Smith Drive back to East Road. Wall, but it not no gate. And you can just walk and go over 5th Street. If you're on 4th Street, you can walk and go come over from 3rd. From 3rd, you can walk and come to 2nd Street.
Right.
And Marty, my plan out. I go over there all the while, you know, say, my little son, sit down here, so, and listen, you know. And I just so Marty plan and say, take key in everything where we are telling you, you know. Because what we teaching, you know, going to make you be a man. And I saw me know Marty plan and because I respect him very much, that man. Because I was the first producer for Bob Marley, you know. And him teach Bob Marley about that song name. Hey, Selassie is the chopper, power of the Trinity. Build your mind on this direction. Serve the living God and live. Now you're being a chance.
Yep.
And then record that song. But Bob Marley sing it like it's a church song, you know. And me sing it over and revive it in a Naya Bingi. That it becomes an anthem, a national anthem in the church,
Right.
the African church.
Yeah.
But when him was with Martin or Planner said to him, say, him alone cannot do it. To spread the Rastafari culture all over the world. You have to come help me, you know. And Bob Marley loved that man so much.
Yeah.
That they becomes a part of the African Nyabingi order. Rastafari teachings was spread all over the 4 corners of the world. Through that same man, Martin Plano. He was the first man go to Africa, you know, and meet His Majesty, come to Jamaica in 1966.
Wow.
And Bob Marley pick up the teaching what Martin Plana tell him, and him really did it. Well, I was there as a little boy. And this when I meet Alton Ellis was singing as Alton and Eddie Parks. Two of them.
Parks. Yes, that's right.
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 Eddie leave and come to here America and turn a fireman. And leave Alton Ellis, you know, in a Jamaica, you know. Because two of them used to sing over the years as a duo, two of them. And that's how him start. with him and Eddie, Alton and Eddie. Oh, if I had a pair of wings over the prison walls I fly until I found that one I love so well. Mirror, that song, a soft song.
Mhm.
It recorded that time.
Right.
Well, after Eddie gone, Alton start crying, living in water, because I miss him.
Yeah, yeah.
What year was that? What year did you actually meet Alton Ellis, your first meet with him?
When I first met Alton Ellis, it was into the 60s. Or even before that, I think maybe about 58, 59.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Them time they did have Virjan, a man called Virjan.
Right.
He used to put on show all over the country. And call it, them have a program named Opportunity Knock
Okay.
with
Yeah.
Virjan. Him started there. I use a call up the artists them and put the artists them together and start to do some promotion shows. First start at the Ambassador Theatre in a trench town. And him put on another show at the Queen's Theatre on Spanish Town Road. I think the man named Copatrick owned that theatre. And he put on show at the Ward Theatre in a city downtown. And also at the Carib Theatre in a crossroad, uptown. And put on show at the Majestic Theatre. Also the Palace Theatre out at East Queen Street. Downtown, inner city. So that man, Virjan, he was the one who started putting on shows to help promote the artists them in a Jamaica. Up till now, I still don't hear too much people, really, even him talk about that man. He passed away. So I was singing when Alton, when Eddie Parks died, leave, not die, leave and come to America and turn fireman. Alton start to cry, like I said. And me have a brethren was living at the yard at 54 Linders Road, and one of my good brethren named Gussie. He was a man who love me, come always I hear me and sing him say to me, say, "Boy, you know go check Alton Ellis. Like how you see Eddie gone. Go check him, man, and ask him, tell him you don't want, if him can consider to farm a group." You know, me say to Gussie, you know, say, it's a very good idea that. And me go to Alton Ellis with you know. And me say to him, I'm say, him scratching me that, you know, me go think it over and tell you back. And him 3 weeks after him come, him say yes. And we have a little virgin the way him and him a good friend, you know, named Egger Garden. Him used to live right not too far from there, so a Pecova Road.
Right.
Him always a sing all the while. Him and Bunny, from Bunny and Scully. And Scully too. Zoot Sims,
Yes.
good friend.
Okay.
And him say, all right, you go form the group now, no. Me, Edgar Garden, him call him Baby G as pet name.
Mm.
Me, Baby G, and him. And him that think about for use him brother to him name Leslie Ellis, him a tailor. But him
Wow.
really is a tailor. Big tailor in our 5th Street. But we used to go across, they go press pants for 9 pence. I
Mm.
pressing 1 pants for 9 pence.
Wow.
For
Wow.
survive.
It's different them time there, you know. Different.
Till you go to 1 shilling.
Yeah.
You see, when the pants new, like him build the pants and it new,
Yeah.
you get 9 pence to press it.
Okay.
But if it's a pants where a man wear already and thing and him want to get it renovated, 1 shilling. So you'd get say 30 pants.
Wow.
What a
30
thing.
shilling.
Imagine.
Mm.
That you're gonna survive off of, you know. But on them days, you know, when you have 2 shilling, you can buy flour and make dumpling, and you beg for salt, and you get some fish tail. You go in the shop and the Chinaman will give you some fish tail.
Right.
You have to survive off of nothing, you know.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And you don't steal because you grew up in a trench town amongst the good, the bad, and the ugly.
That's real talk right there.
I
Real.
don't joke business. Me say the good, the bad, and the ugly.
I hear you. I hear you.
And when you go to Drew Creed, when you go down a Drew Creed down a Bond Street, 13 Bond Street, downtown, I don't say Drew Creed never have no studio yet.
Mm.
Back then in those days, them used to go RGR, go do recording.
Right.
And you go down a Ken Curry, Federal Record, the same place where say Bob Marley owned there now, named Tough Gang. It was owned by Ken Curry.
Okay. Mm.
And back then you'd have Dynamic Sound,
Right.
Byron Lee. You could have gone down there to go to recording because those was the 2 first two that did build in Jamaica back then in those days. It never even did name Dynamic Sound. Its name changed. I forgot the name what them they call it first.
Right.
Owned by Siago.
West Indies.
Yes. That's how it did name. West Indies.
Mm.
Owned by Eddie Siago, Byron Lee, and a man named Mr. Forgot something named Ray. 3 of them own it. Have shares
Ah.
and own West Indies recording company. RGR now didn't name RGR didn't name Reggae Fusion.
Reggae Fusion.
Jamaica Radio Reggae Fusion. JBC no bill yet.
Oh.
JBC radio station no bill yet. Says up there so now we used to go and do a record reel to reel tape.
Yeah. Right. Right. Mm-hmm.
Technology no come in yet.
Mm.
And so we are start them do Drew Creed. Used to start to tell one day say I want to remember Downbeat Caxton did have a little studio, but it was a club. It was a little club where you're going to go buy beer and them little things. And him used to come to America upon farm work back then in the days. And when him come up from farm work in America, you know, him buy the R&B record them and carry back to Jamaica. And give to the artists them to sing, practice and sing. Drew Creed do that too. Buy record and carry back down there. But him really only did play it on him sound. Drew Creed the Trojan. On him sound. Cox now played on him film sound too. But him give some of the tune them to the artists them to sing over. To learn, practice and learn. And sing them over too. And as you know, the record business are going and take time and go on so tell. You know, back in the days, a lot of people used to buy jukebox in America. You carry them back to Jamaica.
Yeah.
And rent them. People, you can come rent them. If you have a bar, you can rent 2. If you have 3 bars, you can put 1 each in a bar. And so it a go and tell. Joe he hook him, the own channel 1. He must have about 500 jukebox.
Wow.
Cox used to have a one too. And you'd have a man down there named Mr. Clark. Him have about 500 too. But a whole heap of Chinese people used to buy them to have them down there like trouble. They tell enough people start to own jukebox now, so we used to go in there, go punch a tune and all them things at the bar and all that. And them and Prince Buster, him have a whole heap too. All those people. And stick the table and one and bandit. That's how they make their money. Back in the days. A man used to go to and put all a penny in the box and put some chewing gum on it, and then the record and there's a punch every record start play.
Tricks of the
But
trade.
man start to broke the jukebox them, broke them, you know, and thief out the money.
Oh my gosh.
You know, them used to have to, when the box broke them, have to come back to America and come buy the parts and bring them, so them have to buy parts and keep. When them broke them, they have man to service them. So sometimes them have some bad boy to them see them when broke the box and thief out the money, because them say them now pay them, you know. And I saw the music start to spread. Sound system used to have. The sound system now, I know a lot of sound man. People have own sound system. When the sound system I play, the earth a move. Because them have play off all 15,000 watt. So when it stand up against the box, like your heart a come out of your body.
That's true.
Yeah.
Some man know I say them have sound, and a sound a boom box them have.
For real. Yeah.
When them man they Downbeat and Drew Creed and Prince Buster and a whole Count John and so much sound. Sound system, they all over Jamaica. All of the big names them where you can't ever think about. And it's those people now the Hondo sound, dancehall, Chocomolan, down Wellington Street, Kingsland and Foresters Hall, Jubilee Garden. Some breed and name. Every dance hall pack, full.
Yeah.
Music business start to spread like wildfire. And I saw the music start when Drew Creed started on Sunday alone. You can go down a Bond Street as audition. And you will see a man named Cuttings. He might work with Drew Creed, you know. He means, I think, a stranger called family. Gladstone and this in the pan piano.
Okay.
Jackie Jackson the pan bass.
Huh.
And a man called Lynn Tate.
Legends.
Yes, him the pan guitar. Pan drums, you would have Drum Biego. The pan drums. Winston Wright, the pan keyboard. Organ. Audition, I take a Drew Creed studio. When you see man line up with, you have to have your guitar and your book in your pocket. And you carry your book in your hand, but you have to have your book with your lyrics. And they might take audition and then say, go upstairs. That is upstairs, the studio, Drew Creed, building the keyboard studio, you know. And have Smithy as the engineer. You call him Byron Smithy.
Right.
As the engineer. One time now, the session every Sunday, but Drew Creed say him not going to record a whole tonload of artists because when him start put out and release the song, them he cannot manage it.
Right.
Because him not really in the music business at that time.
Right.
Big. Him was in the liquor store business. Liquor store. Selling rum.
Right.
All kind of rum. Jerry and Nephew. You name the all the liquor there. Beer, Pepsi, cream soda, orange, pineapple. And if you have your little bar and thing, or you're keeping a dance, you can go to Drew Creed and get those things to buy, or your credit. Credit. You can get credit from Drew. But make sure say you bring back the bottle and the box.
Yeah.
You can get it to buy wholesale and retail down there. Big business in the liquor in art industry. D&G, Kelly's, and other company come and distribute those liquor to Drew Creed. Him own the two side of the road. And him have him church. And him carry one long range gun in him hand. One tire on him foot. And another one in him pocket. And one day, my welcome youth down there named Tin Lane. My drummer. And Drew
Right, it's the names for me, man. It's the names.
Him say, play, him never play good, so Drew Creed come up every time the session start.
Right.
And him have to come listen. I'm have a little box, one little top end box where he hang up over him shop door downstairs. That when the music start, when the music record and finish and a finished product, the engineer will put it, send it down there through the little box so him can hear it. But otherwise him upstairs. When him not downstairs, him upstairs, I listen to the session. So the drummer I play. So Duke said, no man, stop. Cut. Him say, Smithy, talk to the engineer, him say, Smithy, you know, the man not playing good, man. So him say, Mr. Reed, how you want it, sir? And when they were everybody afraid of Duke, you know. Afraid of my whole police.
Yeah.
Was a sergeant, you know.
I heard.
Right.
So when Tinling a play, and Duke said, no man, play toof, tuku toof. It's still not playing the right way. And Duke will take out and go, boyaka.
Oh man.
Oh,
But feel himself even get shot. But Duke is shot up in the ceiling. But the weird sound inside there, everybody have a duck and a but man I feel himself if them get shot all their head and all them. So I get up and say him soon come, I go peace. I know him not come back.
why? Jesus. What you said to me?
I know him don't come back.
Sorry for laugh, but them story they catch me, man.
That was a funny, man. That's funny, but it's real.
The Joe Creed and Cox now, two of them don't like one another. Joe don't like Cox and Cox don't love Joe. And if you up there a sing a record for Coxton, him say to you, say, hey, no one you're not the truth there. Hey, sir. Hey, Skip. Call everybody Skip. Hey, Skip. You can't stay here, you know. What me do, sir? You say you go down a joke with and you come listen me tune and listen everything and you can't down a joke with you sing for him too. And if you don't a joke, him going to tell you the same thing. Say, you come tune and go for Cox and go sing it. That time, you know, remember, say, you don't have no contract, you know.
Right.
Joke, we don't put nobody, no artist under no contract. And him not taking your tune and take away your copyright. Him not doing those things. But him will record you. And you can sing if you have the right song. Back in those days, on Sunday, when Curtins and Gladstone and this taking audition, because you could give them the okay to listen you. And if the tune good, them call you and them put you one side. To stay over there, so. And if 5 man are sing, like Slim Smith, my number one. It's a stranger call, my number one. You see, man like you have more artists. To remember them name right now. But you have 5 group. You put you one side.
Yeah.
Like man like Justin Hines.
Okay.
Him love Justin Hines. And put him just stay over there, so. You say if you have smoke herb in the room, don't in the you have a little room in the upstairs, and say you can go in there and smoke.
Okay.
But don't make the smoke go downstairs. Because it's business in my dome. Don't want them policeman they when them come check him for drink liquor. Or nobody downstairs who have the business smell it.
Mm-hmm.
Him not tell us to go up on top of the roof.
Mm-hmm.
That when the smoke can just go in a mid-ear. But don't make it smell.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys, as entertainers, Drew Creed will record 5 of you for the day. No more than that. Alternate less and the flames.
Yeah.
We record Cry Tough.
Mm-hmm.
Give you the title track now. Titles of the songs. Cry Tough.
Okay.
Girl, I've got a date.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Drew cover. Because Drew Creed named Drew, you know. So sing a song about him.
Drew cover.
But it was a foreign song. Drew cover.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right.
Why Birds Follow the Spring.
Okay.
Dance Crasher.
Mm-hmm.
Blessing of Love.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't That Loving You.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
All those tracks recorded by Drew Creed.
Right.
And many more. Drew Creed had want those songs for record and him go take them and carry them in America come distribute or the business with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say you have to vice them out in a one Sunday night because them leaving Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure them record so you want them to carry with it.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime the record is not finished, like you say come back 7 o'clock
Mm-hmm.
for the record voicing. Put Alton go put on the lead and we I go hold the harmony, me and the garden.
Mm-hmm.
Everything I go remember those days was like it's 2-track
Mm-hmm.
tape,
Mm-hmm.
reel to reel tape.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Alton upon them the one mic and one mic now for the harmony. The artist that me going to sing the harmony, them upon one mic. Alton have his own mic.
Mm-hmm.
But the rhythm going one time, everybody have to sing one time. Because it's 2-track. The rhythm on one track. All the rhythm tie on one track and leave another track open for harmony and lead. And make sure say you don't make no mistake.
Ooh.
Because it's live session, you know. Live session.
Mm-hmm.
Everything taken one time. And if you make a mistake, then licking ahead with something.
Holy for pressure. What?
Yes, because you're wasting engineer time,
Yeah.
you're wasting the musician time
Mm-hmm.
and current.
Mm-hmm.
You're wasting the current.
For the-
And
right.
they would tell you to go home and come back 3 weeks time
Yeah.
or 3 months time.
Mm-hmm. Nobody don't want to hear that.
No, you're not gonna want to hear that.
Why?
Or them beating on your head
Mm-hmm.
with something. So your head tough.
Wow.
Enough artists when they lay the rhythm. When they make the rhythm and when time to voice, them cannot sing because they don't remember
Right.
the arrangement
Right.
of the music.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to have a thing named retaining. To retaining mean to remember how you did sing the song. Some song have a bridge. Some song don't have no bridge. But might be to have a 2 verse. And if you don't remember how you did start to sing the song when it was the track, the music track was laying down. Joe could have take the rhythm and give to an artist. And so write some lyrics for you. And tell you about that come back there.
Wow.
So there was a lot of discipline back then to the art form.
Yeah.
Discipline. Right. When you go up a Coxon will a record all 50 different man. Or even more. The amount of artists where Coxon have recording. It was like, it's a daily work. It's a job.
Right.
The amount of artists that Cox gonna recording per day is day and night business. You have to sleep all night in the studio.
Damn.
And you come a studio from all say 12 o'clock today, and you now come out till tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Really? Wow.
No. Remembering back on those days. If you're a good artist, like Ken Booth, Stranger Cole, Alternalist, enough artists like Delroy Wilson, like John Holt, Drew Creed love him. Delroy Wilson never record for Drew Creed. He only record for Coxon.
Right.
Alternalist, him is a good artist, so everybody love him. So him there everywhere. Him that Drew Creed, him up a Coxon. Him sing for Lady Matador. Him sing for all different kind of producer. But them love him and him can sing. And them respect him, them love him. It's come like Curtis Mayfield. Back then in those days, me in the group, and one day, I don't remember who did come to me and say, we forgot join the copyright.
Right.
Say copyright? Say yes. The copyright is where the money is. Because if you register your song, you will be able to get some money from the copyright. So them send me up a Balmoral Avenue and say me and the whole group to go up there. A Siago and Babsy Grange control it them time there. Because you know, Joe Higgs used to sing for Siago back then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the old money you and some more tune. Siago control the publishing.
Right.
And himself go up there, go join the publishing. When me tell Alternalist, him go to him brother name Leslie List, and them and me and Edgar Gardner and him, 4 hours we go up there. When we go up there, they ask you to identify who is the member in the group. Him say him Alton Ellis and Edgar Garden as Baby G,
Yeah.
and him brother named Leslie Ellis. So then what happened to him? That is me. Him say me no in it.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Okay.
Him say me is uncle follower of him, uncle friend. And the way me vex, me start quarrel. So why him have to do me that? I ask him if because it's me is a underdog. He say yes, me underdog. Me no in the group. He say but me sing with you. And we join the group. We decide we join the group as Alton and the Flames.
Mm-hmm.
But when it come to money, back then in the days, you know, if you have half pound of flour and make some dumpling, and you put it in the fire for roast, and you scrape it and everybody get piece of it. When it come to money now, and you start angle money, you start show one another bad face. And bad mind, it start to come in now. And envious start to come in now. And greed take over. So him push me out of the group and bringing in brother Leslie Ellis was only a tailor. Him singing a one tune named Dance Crusher. Just man, the only tune, not more. But it's me and Edgar Garden. So when Drew Creed not see me, him say go look for the no teeth one named Trenchtown in call me. Tell Alton say because me used to sing the false tenor.
Okay.
In the group.
Mm.
Say go look for him. But by then now, me the government plan of the morning and go buy a dry herb. And me say me I go past through the one. Me buy the herb because me say me I go do some vicing up there. When me run I can and me hear jump in and jump out policeman them start to raid. And then come hold me and carry me gone to jail.
Oh.
And me that jail for about 3 months.
What?
Yes. When me really get bail, I'm go down a Duke Creed and we start cry and tell Duke, say, what man? What I'm changed to now, you're there, I look for you. I'm sorry that jail me just a come from, you know. Say, what? For what? Say, boy, I don't want me for a draw weed, you know, sir. I mean, me never get, me just get bail and all that thing there, you know, so. I try to see if I can make up our money, you know, you help me out, you know, so I go pay the courthouse and the white collar man there, you know. So when I white collar, I say the judge and the jury them and the policeman have to get paid. So what? So I say, what? Say, yeah. Anyway, go on upstairs. I'll turn up there. And you know what? Yeah, we group up there now, them name the Three Tops.
I know
Them
that.
sing a tune and can't, them lady with them, but them can't remember the tune. So go write a lyrics for me. And here me I come from jail, me write a lyrics. Ease me up, officer. So the title of the tune name.
Right.
Me do it for Drew Creed and give me 30 shilling. And him release the tune name, Ease Me Up, Officer. Alton Ellis, I respect him from deep down in my heart. I love him so much. But him soul rest in peace. Him dead and gone, him soul rest in peace. But it was hard. It was very hard. It was hard for me back then, back in those days. Because I was only carrying harmony.
Mhm.
And I never get a dime from him yet. Not even one dime. But when it come to money, him don't like to share with me. So that's why we take it hard and start to try to write some lyrics to myself. And the first song when I write was, I wasn't born to be lonely. I wasn't born to be blue. I was born to be loved by you. I was born to be loved by you. Jackie Matu, Studio One.
So
It was
you did,
better.
so hold on, you wrote that song.
Me wrote that song and recorded with Studio One.
Wow.
I'm come with another tune. The name Up Park Camp.
You wrote that song?
Me wrote that song.
Wow.
1966.
B, did you know that?
I did not know that up until now. I actually thought Born to Be Loved was written by somebody else. But wow.
What them do to me was embarrassing.
I've seen it written that it wasn't written by you, by the way. I forget who they had it as had written the song. But I'm learning something today. And
Me
I
too.
thank you for the knowledge. You know, I'm gonna investigate further. But I want you to stick a pin just for a second, and I want to take you back. Remind us of how your association with Alton Ellis came about and how you became Alton Ellis and the Flames. How did that initially start out? Just that little section there.
Back then in those days, you'd have a man named at the Carrot Theatre. You didn't know a lot of foreign acts. Foreign artists used to come there and perform. Them, you have some people in Jamaica who bring the artists to Jamaica, foreign artists, like James Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And you'd have other groups. And they was performing at the Carrot Theatre, and we go there. And the first time alternatives, I would say James Brown. Crazy performance. It was James Brown and the Flames.
Okay.
All right, that's right. Yes.
And another group named Gorgeous, a guy named Gorgeous George.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to remember the right name now, I don't make no mistake. I would have got think, you know.
Yeah,
Who I know, but I know James Brown and the Flames. And that's where I get that name from as alternatives and the Flames.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I take that name Flames coming from James Brown.
Right.
And we set it as Alton and the Flames from that day. That's how we get the name Alton and the Flames.
So you and Alton Ellis had a discussion, and you said that you're going to become a group together, right?
Right.
Okay.
And then now, when him leave the group and go to England, I said to Hegaga and say, I said, Baby G, what do you think we should do? Because the Alton gone left we know as the group, you know. And hear me now. The way the situation that we find myself in, I say, why? It hurt me so bad. that I said to him, say, man, I don't want to be no follower of Christ no more. Like the disciples, them will follow Jesus. I say, I don't want to become a person who becomes a follower, because that's how you're going to end up when they are the leader gone. So you used to become a follower that join a group. You come on, like the link broke. So when the link broke, you have to go start all over again. And that's what I said to Edgar Garden. So when Jesus was going up on the mountain to pray, he called the 12 disciples and then didn't go with him. Jesus alone go up there and pray to the Father. And when him come back, him find them all fast asleep. So I read that from the Bible, and I said to myself, no, I don't want to be no follower no more. I want to be a leader. And that's how I start to lead. With me and Edgar Garden, and I get a next guy named Juna Green. Him and Keith Poppins, them was good friend. Him know who I'm talking.
Right.
And I put him in my group. Them used to sing as the rocking ass. And I put him in my group. I make 3 of us.
Right.
And I say, I want a name now for add on to that. And I know the name from the Bible. I will all the while the righteous people. So I call that name. Put it together as the righteous flames. I didn't put Winston Jarrett, you know. I said the righteous flames. But under the song, you're going to say Winston Jarrett, write the song.
Yeah.
Me is the writer. But the group, the righteous flames. And so I start to sing for Studio One now and write that song, I Was Born to Be Loved.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
When I used to go to school, my mother taught me the golden rules. She said, son, you got to know yourself. In time to come, it gonna be dread. But now me gone, I hope I camp. Me never want go a Opa camp. But now me gone a Opa camp. Me never want go a Opa camp. Oh mother, I wish you was around to see your son now him bouncing around. Lord knows I wasn't that wild. But if I saw I was a living in style. But now me gone a Opa camp. Me never want go a Opa camp. But now me gone a no man's land. No man's land. Opa camp. Opa camp. A no man's land. Me write that.
Wow. And that's an
Back then it
iconic
was
song.
That is iconic for real. Big.
Don't beat Coxon. When you're not a #1 artist, like upfront artist, them call it famous, like Alton Ellis, John Wood, Delroy Wilson, and some more artists. Him say, give them all your song. I say, lick it over upon the another rhythm. I him go upon the said rhythm. But if you do your research and do it well, please,
Yeah.
you will find John Wood sing it over.
He did.
He did. Yes, he did. Yep.
Don't
Whole
be
heap of
making
people. A whole heap of people sing it back.
yes, Cornell Campbell,
Yep.
Coco T.
Yeah.
But you see my tune when me sing, them do cover, but me do the original.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now tell me, did you get the credit for writing that song?
You see, don't be taxed. If you look on him label, you look on every tune that come out. Look on it good. Do your research. Please look on them. Look on every tune that Downbeat put out. And say if you know see him own everything.
Don't
Him
be own
the
everything.
producer. Yes.
Because I know
Him
back
the
then that they had a habit of not putting right information, especially Studio One was classic for doing that.
Yes.
Right.
That's how me come in.
Yeah.
He call me T-Man and the T-Bone Steak. Tarzan and Jane. All kind of name. That is an exploitation and infringement for me.
Right.
Sharon Bentley, I know you're listening. Do me a little search and find out who wrote Up Park Camp and whose name is on it. Also, please
Oh, I'm
check
looking at
out.
that now, too, Mo.
Okay, please. And check out Born to Be Loved as well. So
You
we see what
all
it comes up
hear
with.
that? Before one of my words shall pass, heaven and earth shall pass away. Yeah.
I know that song.
I will come to judge every man according to his work shall be here. Seek ye first the kingdom of Zion, and all things shall be given unto thee. Fear not, for the Almighty dread, and every mouth shall be fed now. You see that tune? Me write that.
Classic as well.
You know they're saying that John Holt wrote that song.
They say John Holt wrote it.
Yep, they're saying that John
John
Holt.
would write every song when him sing over. That's what me know. You see, I'll stick by me.
Yes.
I see the but now give me that tune for sing over for sing, you know, as that cover, you know. And Bonnie Lee, come hear me and sing it. Me do two tune, a tune named Tuba in Africa.
Okay.
A big tune that. We see the boat now. Me write that. Stick by me, see the boat now give me as a cover. And I me write that. Bonnie Lee hear me and sing it and take it to go get John Holt to sing. Me no like Bonnie Lee. Me never sing female. Me talk to him. Because I don't carry no feelings, you know, man. I'm in a bad mind. Neither me no grudgeful. Envious, me no deal with it. But as a man individually, I will talk to you. But when it comes to business, me not sing for you. Because you see some people attitude in a Jamaica. I remember before me even born, them talk about Captain Morgan, Admiral Venable, Black Bear the pirate, and all those men. The attitude of Jamaica business people, them take it up.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, but them alone to get rich.
Mm-hmm.
And them that take away everything from you.
Mm-hmm.
Work you not pay you.
Mm-hmm.
Home you not pay you. When you come to Jamaican people,
Mm-hmm.
it's them that.
Wow, that is sad. Now we're getting that. Let me see. Let me see. It says John Holt Upper Camp, Channel 1, 1977. And
Right.
JD, thank you for tuning in, JD, from Deadly Dragon Sound. Bless up yourself. He says, Up Park, No Man's Land, 1976, Studio One. It's got you credited as being the writer of that song.
Oh,
Thank you
wow.
for doing the research.
Yeah, yeah. And thank you, everyone, for that information. That's what this show is about. All of us getting involved to share the knowledge. I'm learning some things for the first time.
Yeah.
So basically, what we're talking about, as per usual, we know it to happen to so many people in the industry, but really and truly, this is more like daylight robbery.
Yes. Yes.
Them rob you at night. And them rob you at day. And them rob you if you're dead.
Yeah.
And them rob you if you're alive.
There's so many stories that I know of personally dealing with certain artists. However, they are passed on. I don't think it's right for me to share that knowledge right here on the show, but it's ringing. The more I hear about specific situation, is that the pieces of the puzzle is coming together for me. So, when did you? Okay, share with us now when you woke up in terms of it's time for me to start to register my music, because I'm pretty sure you didn't like being robbed, so when did you wake up and say, I'm going to start to do this for myself?
I am very tired. When me say me tired. I'm getting robbed. Disrespect. No credit.
Yeah.
No honor in the music industry.
Yeah.
It is sad. It is so sad that if you don't have God in you,
Yes.
you'll do
Yes.
some evil things to some people
Yes.
where just live for you. And them live for you like, just think about it. But I leave all things because, see me, I love God. I love him so much.
Mm.
I love the Father because when him come in at the mix, him say nothing is impossible for him. Say all things are possible if you only believe.
Right. Right.
And I believe in a God. That's why I'm a Rasta man. You see how long my natty dread is?
Again, me have to salute you, big
Give
time.
thanks, Rastafari. And me say, sometimes I cry, tears, me beg God for wipe the tears from my eyes. And the Father said, they're gonna be my every dog of them day. Poppins tell me that and repeat it, but me they don't know that too. But they repeat it, Pete Poppins, every dog of them day. And me say every rat have them day too. And every puss they have them day.
Every rat, puss, and dog.
Yeah. That's why that Bob Marley sing, oh, what a rat race.
For real.
Yeah.
This is the rat race, yeah.
Yeah.
Music industry. I start to say, like, some people make it look like it don't love me.
Mm. I'm with you on that.
But, still have to say, but. I put Jah in front of me.
Mm.
And man would ask me, say, Winston Jarrett, how you in the business, you get so much rob. Why you in it? You know why? Music business, not music don't tell no lie. It speak.
Mm.
It speak out straight from the heart.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
I love music. I love music. And you ask me what keep me up so? Away from my wife. I two wife me have, you know. My wife, yeah, Patsy Jarrett, and my music. The music I'm another wife.
All right.
Yes. Yeah.
I was
And,
gonna say,
and,
don't put your foot in it right now, you know. And don't mention the second
I
wife.
don't carry no grudge. No grudge.
I hear you.
And when music business,
Yeah.
we call upon it, it not telling me say no, I'm tired.
Mm.
I'm not going. Him not say nothing to me. That's why I love him.
Mm.
I love the music so much.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I feel wonder, but when the father put you to do our work, you can't say no, you're not go. And you're not do it.
Mm.
But when you're dead and gone, the only thing for represent you is the music.
Mm.
Gonna still be here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Music is a part of godliness. Because all the sufferation when me go through from Trenchtown, when me a little bit of boy, I grew up and come, my mother died when me young.
Mm.
And my father wasn't there in my life. I carry the music with me because it speaks out for itself.
Mm.
It's gonna represent me.
Mm.
And anywhere it carry me, and then me I go, me follow it. And that's how me come to be in America too.
Mm.
Come with me music, anywhere me I go. Because you see the people them, the people out there which is my fans. Me love them, me love them, me love them, me love them, me love them.
Mm.
And me love them so much. Because sometimes when I perform, them cry with me.
Mm.
See my wife ask her, them cry live in high water when me perform. When me sing, me don't go sing alone, you know, me talk to the people them. I tell them say me not a preacher,
Mm.
but I can be a teacher for them.
Mm.
Because you see the sufferation,
Mm.
I me put in the music.
Yeah.
The music business was no uptown, rich people. It's no rich people business, you know.
Mm.
You look on the people that must really sing. And some poor people, you know,
Mm.
they suffer. And sufferation, them put them sufferation and write the lyrics. Put it in
Right.
the music.
Right.
So when a guy come, or any guy come and take it away and not give you nothing, God help them.
Mm.
And them steal from the hungry belly people then. and record and you take your tune and you know, give the artist nothing.
Yeah.
You rip off and run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But look, turn your eye and look in the business, which part them they know.
Right.
Just turn your eye.
We see it.
Because
we
the
see
thing, I think them greed, them take it away. Them have it all. Them have 15 baby mother and 15 wife.
Right.
Them have 15 car and 29 business.
Right. Yes.
And them big and fat and them belly bang.
Yeah.
And where them is today. And enough of the little artists them wrap up. Enough of them still there.
Telly, your journey is an amazing one in itself. We are going to have a question, throw some questions out to the audience who are in the building today. We're going to give you an opportunity to ask Winston any questions you may have for him before we end the show. That will be during the last maybe 15-20 minutes of the show. I think there's so much to ask Winston at this point. Before I hand over to Sharon to, ask her a series of questions, one of the things I want to ask Winston is, when you left Jamaica and went to the USA, you still went as Winston Jarrett and the Flames, or did you just become Winston Jarrett?
Thank you. Thank you very much. We asked that question, it licked me in my head a while ago. I remember back in the days, I was in a halfway tree road up a skate land. I mean up there so all the while up Aquarius Studio. That's why they call me the walking jukebox. Because me walk. Me have to walk and me over 200 pair of shoes. Some of them the bottom drop off. Some of them have to wire it up, push some wire in it and wire it up. And turn the wire, the part underneath the bottom of the shoes. Because I drop off on my foot. I'm up Aquarius. And I see one of my brethren come to me and say, Flames, you have a man in California want put on a show, And he want to panic. He said, what you say? In pass off now, my brethren, they used to sing in a group. And him say, you have your passport? I say, yes. Say, my brother named Andrew Seidel, in California, want send a ticket for you. And him send the ticket. I mean, have 3 months in my passport. I mean, come to America. And give me a visa. And I saw, sorry, in the Panica 3 weeks tour. And I saw me buck up my wife. Then me have performed it. And we decided to do a little thing and so we could have stayed in America. And I tell you, When my stumbling block was my stepping stone. When my stumbling block was my stepping stone. I started to step from Jamaica. And I come to America and I do a little thing and get married. And that same tour with Andrew Seidel. He call himself now Andrew Diamond. And then now, as time goes on, in the same period of time, to stay in America, and you don't have, I tell you, boy, when my visa finish, you have to go back to Jamaica. And I go back 2 times, and 2002, I was there. And then I have to go back to Jamaica, and I come back 2004, and I'm married. And then I book up a good Indian man, and the man give me $1,000. And me use that $1,000, me Clinton Ferran from the Gladiators.
Okay, yeah.
Give me a little note and say, go and go check a lawyer, man. I'm going to go check and carry the $1,000 give him, and the man tell me, say, me have to practice, study 100 question. And me study it until tell me no. And we go back to the lawyer and the attorney and carry me at the immigration and me pass the test. And I saw me turn citizen.
Citizenship, yeah.
Me get the citizenship here. And from that, them time they know me there till now. Still go to Jamaica when me can go, back and forward.
Right.
I go down there, me do me little recording and me carry it up back here now and distribute. Promotion. And me start do me little show them in Europe, Switzerland.
So when you went to America, when you landed in America, so I'm assuming you carried on the name Winston Jarrett and the Righteous Flames, right?
Yeah, because Edgar Garden passed away.
Okay.
The club to alternatives.
Okay.
And I used to try with them and say, boy, make me that one car. We try we come to America. But them start to pressure me. Because I try get them passport. But them don't want to do nothing more.
Right.
You know?
I'm with you. Yeah.
And you know, so well, then you have to go try go and get your visa and all them things. Them don't want to try to help themselves.
Yeah.
So that burden, for me, carry that burden for the 2 of them. It was hard for me because I don't have what it takes.
Right.
And it's sad because if I really did have it, I would have do it, but I didn't really have it. So them say every tub I have to sit down on them own butter. That's what my mother tell me when me little bit. That means to say you have to help yourself.
Right.
Every man have to help yourself. And them say if you want good, your nose have to run. All those things I remember. But some people, it don't mean nothing to them. It just come through one ear and come through the other.
Yeah.
But me now retain everything. I mean, take it serious. We don't take life for
Sorry.
granted.
Mhm.
Mhm.
We don't take life or nothing for granted.
Mhm.
And that's why, for me, carry them here, no,
Mhm.
I will really do that, but I couldn't do that. And them not helping themselves.
Right.
You know, so that's why I'm here, me alone. I mean, just say, all right,
Yeah.
since I saw it ago,
Right.
me just gonna promote myself,
Mhm.
Right.
Winston Jarrett. That's why they call me Winston Jarrett Flames.
Mhm.
That
Mhm.
name can't come off,
Can't come off, can't rub off.
can't rub off.
So I'm going to come to Sharon. We're going to round up, and this is the last, I would say, 20, 25 minutes of the show. Sharon, you take over and lead it into asking the people who are part of the audience any questions they may have for Winston. Yeah?
Yes, before that, sorry, I'm not cutting you.
Yeah.
Before that, I just want to say something.
Go ahead.
What I want to say, I should say it before,
Mhm.
but I just want to big up my brethren, Jeff Algrove,
Okay.
a Right Vibes production
Right.
in
Right.
California, Mozali. He put my career to another level.
Mhm.
Even that's how I can do this interview here.
Mhm.
So I want to big him up. Jeff Algrove, Right Vibes production from California.
Jeff Algrove, bless up yourself.
So big up yourself, Jeff.
Yeah.
And I hope that in the future, because I have a show coming up in Paris, in France at the New Morning.
Mhm.
And it's me and him going together.
Okay. Brilliant.
And I have another show coming up in Amsterdam
Oh, brilliant.
Wow.
also. So right about now, Jeff Algrove, lick your chest because you're big and you're large.
Boof,
Winston Jarrett,
boof.
love you.
Go for it, Sharon. Over to you, Sharon.
All right, well, you know what's happened here now, right? All the questions have been asked. It's just been such a journey and a real history lesson, Winston, with you. When you did come here and you realized that you were by yourself, so did you continue writing? Did you already have music written? Like, how was it for you when you got here and you got yourself sorted out? Did you have music written? Were you ready to go out on stage? Like, what happened when you got here and sorted yourself out is basically the question.
When I get here, I'm already into the business for many years. So I'm into the business about 60 odd years now.
Right.
From 1962
Mm-hmm.
with me and alternatives.
Right.
And I have many, many songs. When I come here, I already have.
Okay.
I already have everything. Big catalog. It's so huge. So that's why I told you about that brethren that sent for me in Jamaica.
Yes, yes, yes.
I already have a lot of songs, so that's why you want me to tour with him.
Okay, it was the touring
I
with him.
did. His name Andrew Diamond now.
Andrew Diamond.
If you go on Facebook, you see him name all over the place. I have I do have all of my 45, then I have about over 145.
Wow.
Plus album. I have an album come out on Studio One. We take love it name. Crucial Time. It was the last album Coxon put out and they passed away.
All right. Okay.
Crucial Time album and Studio One. Plus I have Kingston Vibration And I have Junestone, I do for Night Talk record in St. Louis, Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
Shaka put out another album named Children of the Ghetto. Shaka in England. Roy Cousin in England. Put out another album, Wise Man.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right, cousins.
Right.
Roy Cousin. It on one Beasley label.
Mm-hmm.
He put out and Trojan. You asked that question, did I have material? The amount of material I really have
That's good. That
when
was
I
beautiful.
come to America.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Plus, I wrote a lot of other songs. Prince Buster,
Mm-hmm.
with a lot of songs with me.
Okay.
He dead and gone.
Mm-hmm.
And one time I dad in Jamaica and him see me, but not in 2002 or so. But me not think say, yeah, but me, hey, come here, man. But me not think you do some tune for me. Me not want you come sing it over, sing them over. Me say, what you say? What you saying? You forgot say you never give me nothing my dime. What a way your chest big. You think me not really come do a thing like that?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So Lee Scratch Perry,
Mm.
the amount of song when me do for Lee Scratch Perry, he never give me not him credit.
Jeez.
That's very true.
Not even a dime.
I mean, you and so many artists spoke of Lee Scratch Perry. He's done it to so many artists. It is amazing that so much has been done to you and you've come to reconcile even within yourself, because if you didn't have God in you, like you said, you know, you'd be doing some wicked things, but at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
man, because you see, I see enough of my friends them in Jamaica, artists I'm talking about,
yeah,
who walk with about 20, 30 bad man behind them. Anywhere
yeah,
them I go.
right.
And those guys is dangerous gunman there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so them man they reach, them take up the gun.
Well, yeah.
You hear some people attack, but I true them not really know
Mm-hmm.
what them do to the artists them. And them artists say them now want dead poor like we, the whole artists them.
Right.
And them walk with them gun.
Mm-hmm.
And them afraid of them like push afraid of
Was fear
or
that dog.
push around from brother rat.
Oh man.
To defend themselves and defend their music. But me no. I use my music as my weapon. I mean, I've got it on me. Like me tell you. But I grow that way. I'm sorry, but me can't help it.
No, it's a
I
beautiful
put God first in my life.
Of course. Of course.
And that's why I know some people ask me, say, Flames, you're still alive? Say,
Yeah.
yes, me there. It's not a walking dead I talk to you. I'm a living man.
Right.
Because I thank God I don't do no evil in my life. I turn my life on wrong side. I ask myself a question. If I see a man ask yourself a question and answer yourself, I mean that. I ask myself, I'm asking God. I ask him the Father in heaven. if I ever do any wicked things to nobody.
Right.
Him say, no. I never steal a man yet. I satisfy me my little $1 when I'm in my pocket. And I cherish my $1. I satisfy if I don't have it. The mother say, when you not have it, suck salt and drink water and go your bed.
Yeah.
And that is very hard. To die poor, but me clean. Poor and clean. Me now have no bloodshed upon my shoulder. When me walk and look back.
Yeah.
Right.
And me thank God for all me stay. Because if I think twice to go do evil, them say what it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose a soul.
Boy, what a journey. What a journey.
What profit
What's
a
the
man to
journey?
gain the whole world and lose the soul? Think on that.
Yep.
I think curiosity is, I'm very curious about, okay, did you ever, since Alton Ellis left Jamaica and he went his way and cut everybody basically off, did you ever see him again after that? Did you ever share the same stage at any time after that again?
When him leave and go to England, I was down by high time with China Smith. Him have him shop down there, down at the mall. I'm used to down there every day. Me a stranger core, whole parties. I tried the road, not the hungry days. I'm down there one day and see Delroy Wilson. Him dead and gone, him soul rest in peace. He say, what go and flame? He say, me no there Delhi. He say, Alton Ellis sent for, I keep a show in England, 25th anniversary, and him a go pan it. So me say, yeah. Say, yes. Him say, you not go. Me say, no, so him not call me. Him not want me pan no show. And me talk one little bad word. So me did vex at the time. So him get John Holt and Holt per man the pan it, in England. I must feel away because me I sing with him for years. And if I him to make me achieve something, the angel from heaven would have to come down and talk to him.
Right.
Him not do it, where me is concerned. Anyway, Delroy go to England and go tell him, say him see me, and me go cuss him. Ronnie Burke, while we perform on Sunsplash. I think was in the 97, 90, something about there. Anyway, Ronnie Burke said him want the group, the whole group, Alton and the Flames.
Yeah.
Me used to work with him, Although him treat me bad. Before that, let me finish this sentence here. Him say, all right, him want me, Ronnie Burke say he want me to come. Me and him, the group for work on Sunsplash and Mantico be a Jarrett Park.
Right.
Say, we halt on them. Me say him there in England. Him say, okay, him a go call him, on him phone in him office. Him say, if you come in the office up at Stony Hill, the office is there. With Sharon Burke, I'm up there. Him say, sit down on the chair and call Alton on the phone. And tell him, say him that want to keep the show. Man to go be on Sunsplash. I want the whole group. And him say him go give send for Alton, pay for him ticket and everything for him come down. Alton say, oh, that man there, Me now work with him in a Ronnie. Ronnie Burke said, "Then what is the problem?" Him said, "No, sir." He tell me if you go suck my mother.
What?
Ooh.
Him said, me say if you go Delroy Wilson tell him so. If you go suck him mother. But me really say so. But me never mean no harm.
Right,
Because
right,
that is a password.
right, right.
He take it up and I can't feelings now. And I say, him, when me come and drop Jamaica and see him, I kill me, I go kill him.
Oh.
So Ronnie Burke said, boy, no bother with that, you know. If you have an intention, me know it's a joke here, but we take it too far. Hear this. We want if you come, we are sent buy a ticket now for you come down because we really want you on the group. We're not busy with what your name have. That have only for work out that. But me appeal for the group because me want the group. Him say to me, say, all right. Go on a Jimmy Cliff because the world shall go on around the right now as I speak. Light Parks. And we the people band.
Right.
And rehearse for the show. So use a part of the group. Go on around the go on. Lay down the track them rehearse with Light Park. So me go around there now and start work with Light Parks and sing some of the tune them. Come in all of them. Him come the next day. And him say him no want sing, him put free mic way down in one corner. And me for there up so that when them a take picture, him no want me for in it. Him no want me for all of it together. Me no busy with him. Me sing, me want, when him sing me, I hold the arm and the same way. Him done and we go pan Sunsplash. When we go down there, him tell them, say, don't put the mic side of him. The arm and the mic, them for go way up at the corner, him there in the middle. When the man them take the picture, they want to take him alone. They take we with him. They take we separate. Me just go and sing so me get paid. Because we signed the contract with Ronnie Burke.
Right.
And me carry my manager. And me get paid. And my manager get paid. Another show now with that Sonic Sound because we never leave. And me down there every day. There's me there every day. And when a man want to find me, come a Sonic Sound. I never leave tell them, say, you see that little man, make him can stay in there so anytime he want. Never leave love me. Because me do an album and him a distribute it. And him say, Winston Jarrett, make him stay here. So sit down in there so any day you want to come in. So. But certain man him no want them in because them no respect. Never leave love me. So me did it. So Alton come there all a while, Bonnie and Scully, them did every day, same way. Alton come from England, and him come there so come cool out. Yeah. About 5 shows for do. Jackson. Me have 5 shows for do, you know. You come hold the arm money. You say, Alton, you know pay money, you know. Every time me work with you, you know, want give me nothing. And you claim, say, me no a part of the group. But you still come call me. Say, if me go work with you, I $15,000 for your arm and me want. Him say that too dear. If me can't take off something. Him say, I tell you something better. Go look up, see if you find a taxi man. Because the taxi man now carry me and Scully for all the arm and it. And him a go drive free him car by himself. And him wife a go come with him and some more must him kids them or whatever from England in a film car. So the car I will carry me and Scully. When we go down, I go down there now, the first show we do. First show, he say, hear me now, Alton. You know, so everything what me talk on this interview here. Straight up. See him like it is. Me not tell lie. The man said to me, he says, each show what me do, every show me do, me want pay as me done. Because you know like pay me no money. When see me stop sing with you for a long time, you know. But you want me for hold the arm and you know me as Scully. 15,000 Jamaican, me not talk US, you know, me say 15,000 me want for every show me do. Him say that too dear. If you take off something. He said, me not take off nothing, you know. Not even one dime. Him say, right now, I'm going 5,000 him out. I'm going to take off a money out of my money and a money out of Scully money and make it up to pay the taxi, man.
Wow.
Him give me 3,000. The second show, they said to him, say, Alton, me want full pay, you know, for what you owe me for the first show, plus this. He said, when we done the next show, we not see him. As him done him, say him tired, them a guy out there. When the lady for pay him now, I call him not about. So me take the check, me take the envelope. The envelope seal, me no open it. Cause me know say ma come cost me if me open it. Me no open it. Me give to him, when him come, me give to him. Say, see, the lady I look for you. She not see you, me take it. What you take it for? I'm start cuss some bad word. You shouldn't take it. He said, but the lady I look for you, Rasta. You know there, me take it because me feel say me represent you. But me and you sing together. Me give him. He said, pay me my money now. The woman tell me how much in there. 100,000. Me say, pay me my money now. I mean, I sing no more. Me don't know, you know. Me finish. Me finish. Me not sing no more. Me done. Take it. And it start cost me like when the devil take hold of him body, cost me like hell. And me say, watch ya. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Tell the taxi man to carry me at all. I mean, left him and Zoots him there. I mean, coming at all.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Well, you know what?
In a California now, me depend reggae on the river. And me carry my wife, Syria. And when me carry the wife, him say, me hear them call him name, him be on the show too. And me I work on the show too. Muta Robuka call me up. And me go up there, me perform. Him come now, him start cuss Soul Syndicate man to back him up.
Oh, yeah.
Soul Syndicate him a cuss them because him have a grievance a carefree. Him and them in a whatever them have. But him give them the the tune them for practice, and when him come them never really work, do nothing. So him start cuss. Him did so vexed that him couldn't sing good. When me come off and the show finish, hear him to me, and my wife did it, hear him in front of my wife. You see that little man here? Out of all of my pupil them want me train and bring, you know. Him is the only one successful.
Wow.
And him yell me up. And me yell him up. Him and him wife and him kids there. And from that day till now, me no see him no more tell him pass her. Him soul rest in peace.
Amen.
Well, let's
Praise
round
the
up the
Lord.
show from
Yes,
here.
yeah. From here on, I mean, Mr. Jarrett, it has been an absolute pleasure having you on this show. Like, the history lesson was amazing. We want to open up the floor for probably 5 minutes because our time is going. If there's anybody, any of the participants that want to ask Mr. Jarrett a quick question or hail him up, please do so at this time. Yes, please, if you would. So if there's anybody out there who wants to say a word, by all means. I know we got Keith Poppins in the house. Mr. Poppins, how you
Yeah, man,
doing?
you love Keith Poppins, the man. How much time I call him name? The man I'm a brethren, my personal brethren. When
Yes.
me and the man, me and Keith Poppins, every day and call me, I'm a call him.
Yes.
From them early days, from Salfish and Shing Gloucester. Me and Keith Poppins.
Mr. Poppins, where, sir?
Where, sir, Mr. Poppins?
Good interview, man. Good interview.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good interview. All right, Flame, to catch you later, brother.
Yeah, big up yourself, man.
Every time. Bless.
Yes, I.
All right, cool. General, enough
Yes, sir.
respect. Sharon,
Bless up. Yeah.
Yes,
enough respect.
sir, Mr. Poppins.
All right.
We love you, Mr. Poppins. Man.
And
Yes.
Sharon over in Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enough respect.
Yes, kids.
Catch you on the other
At
end,
the other
brother.
end now. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yes, I.
All right, Rankinan. I'm not too sure if Rankinan has anything to say. If not, let's just round up the show. Well, I must say it's been a great show today. I personally have learned a lot. It's sad to know what goes on in the music industry. We've heard it so many times, but we just, we're glad that you're able to share your musical history and journey. As far as I'm concerned, you're not just a legend, but an icon in our industry. You've done so much, and we've learned a lot from you. We continue to have you back. I thank Keith Poppin for introducing me to you many years ago. And here you are today, shining bright. I still see you on stage. It's like you and music is like one, When you hear the music and you see Keith Poppins, so when you hear Winston Jarrett, it's like you become one with the music. It's like you become another human being. It's like there's Winston Jarrett, and then there's another Winston Jarrett, and then when they fuse it in with music, you just become dynamic on stage. We love that.
Thank you, General. Thank you, Rasta, because I see, I have to give thanks to all my fans them for over the many, many years who really, really support me, And it them make me in the business because I know the world is into a sad, sad place right now. To what go on in the world right now, and it's so sad. There is so much things to really say and talk about what's going on in the world today. And it's the music that keep us and keep all those my fans them together.
Yes, that's
God
right.
bless them soul and heart, because when them want, it's like when you're sick and go to doctor and you have a serious, very serious complaint, you have to go to the doctor. When the people them sick, is the music them have to come respond to. And that's what bring us together, bind us together, the music.
Yeah.
Even the doctor, when him sick and want some medicine, which is the medicine of the music, him have to come and listen to. And when we sick, we have to go to him. So it's like it's a family relationship. We have together, no matter what the situation is, or don't matter what the cause is, put God first. We put God first in our life, because if you don't have God this day, now tell a man the truth. Antichrist, people who don't believe in a God, I tell you, say, go on your knee and pray, you know, because it's God have to come release the pressure what the people going through and bearing now. And you see the children, them, the family, wives and husbands, boyfriend, girlfriend, friends, overall, there is the people them that support the music, and God bless them soul, because I have to big them up. My fans them who support me, white people, black people, Chinese, Syrian, no matter. We are all one people, made and created by the hands of the Father. So please, I'm asking you, put God first, and all things are possible. Give thanks. Give thanks. Sharon.
Yes, thank you so much. I
Give
want to say
thanks,
real, I want to say
Give
real
thanks,
quick,
my brethren.
may God
Go ahead.
continue to bless you and continue to shine his light on you. And I thank you for the wisdom,
Yes,
knowledge,
General.
and
We
understanding.
love you. We love you straight from the heart. Winston Jarrett, love you guys. God
Thank
bless
you,
you,
Mr.
man.
Jarrett. Yes.
Have a good one.
Thank you. You too. Bye,
I
Miss
salute you.
Patty.
I salute you, General.
Thank you.
Yes, straight from the heart. Winston
Later,
Jarrett, love you.
Winston.
And
Yes,
big
sir.
up my wife, Sister P.
Yes, Miss
Pastor Jarrett.
P.
Yes. And she have me back.
Right.
Yes, you see
Yes.
that.
Where's she there?
Every time.
God
She's
bless
right
her. Where
here.
is
Yes.
she? Miss
Can't see
Patsy.
her.
Can't see Miss P. Oh,
Bless
thank
up,
you
Miss
so
P.
much.
Bless up.
Bless up
Yes.
yourself. Yes.
Bless
Nice to
you.
see you
Well,
again.
General.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man. And Jeff Algrove, we love you. Right Vibe Production. You
Brap,
big up
brap,
your lad. You love you, Jeff. Yes.
brap, 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 brap.
Keep the music rolling. Keep the
Have
vibes
to.
going.
Right.
Yes.
All right, sir. God bless you, yeah?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sharon.
Sharon, say your goodbyes.
Goodbye,
Later.
everyone. Thank you so much again, Mr. Jarrett. It was an
Okay,
honor.
Princess Sharon. Thank you very much.
Thank you again. Bye, guys. Mr. Poppins, take care of yourself.
We out.
Yes.